What's going on, guys? All right, what are we doing today? Today, we're going to do some LYNYRD SKYNYRD because we're in Florida. All right, so, do you know who LYNYRD SKYNYRD is? I'm just kidding. Because I always ask her if she knows who such and such is. Okay, so let me just start out by saying, I didn't grow up with any LYNYRD SKYNYRD albums.
Me neither.
At all. Like, yes, I know Freebird. And yes, I know Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, and yes, I know their first two albums. I know them. I know their first two albums. I don't really know anything past that, though. And this song that we're doing, I believe, is on their third album.
I don't think I know anything except for those two songs that you just mentioned.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people, most people, so you don't know Freebird either.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I do.
You might. You might. You might.
Yeah.
Tuesday's Gone is another big one. Give Me 3 Steps. Simple Man. You know Simple Man. You definitely know Simple Man. Totally know Simple Man. I know you know that song.
But those words aren't in the song, are they?
Yes, they are.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, they
are.
are.
How they go.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Call Me the Breeze. Ballad of Curtis Lowe. Call Me the Breeze is their recording of it, right? It's J.J. Cale, but yeah. Their recording of it. Ballad of Curtis Lowe. I actually have, I think I have a play along on my channel of me doing that song. This song that we're doing is called Saturday Night Special. It's the single and the first track off of their third album from 1975, Nothing Fancy. Yeah, this is the band's first record with new drummer Artemis Pyle. That's a heck of a name, right? That's his name, Artemis Pyle.
I like Artemis.
Artemis, yeah.
Lost me at Pyle.
I don't know anything off of this album. Literally nothing. So this will be new and interesting for me. This is just this is not live. This is just the audio.
Oh, okay.
That we're checking out.
So we just have to look in each other's eyes while we...
Yeah,
listen.
Saturday Night Special. All right, let's check it out. Bam.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It actually sounds familiar. That part at least did.
A black cat do, and two bodies are laying naked. A creeper think he got nothing to lose, so he creeps into this house, yeah, and unlocks the door. And as the man's reaching for his trousers, shoots him full of a 38 holes. Mr. Saturday Night
this little feel right here. It's pretty cool. Sick. What is that? Yeah, they got a keyboard in there. I don't know the song, but this part for some reason sounds super familiar. Like I feel like I've heard just that intro part. Synth.
Let me tell you all about it. The handguns are made for killing. They ain't no good for nothing else. And if you like to drink or whiskey, you might even shoot yourself. So why don't we dump on people to the bottom of the sea? Before some old
Of course, those guitars, right?
around here wanna shoot either you or me. Mr. Saturday Night Special, you got a barrel that's blue and cold. You ain't good for nothing, but put a man 6 feet in a hole. It's the Saturday Night Special, and I'd like to tell you what you could do with it too.
That's synth. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's a pretty cool vibe. Yeah, I like the feel of the chorus. That little the first part of it. I like the feel of the chorus because it's not standard. It's not just straight 2 and 4 type of thing. Just how it feels. It feels like it's just like mixing a bit. If that makes sense.
For me, it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, it wasn't catchy or something to me, and it felt long.
Hmm.
And it seems weird that this is the same band that did Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh.
To me. Because I like Sweet Home Alabama.
I mean, they have
It's like it's like singable for like a normal person. Like you can, I don't know.
Sure.
This is like,
Yeah, this is different.
yeah,
But
it's just not like, it's like not a song. Did this song play on the radio when it came out like a lot?
it was the single off of this album.
Really? Because
Yeah.
to me, I feel like
That's all I
it's
know.
not a radio song.
I'd never heard it before. That intro, for whatever reason, was that like sampled or something like that? The intro just hit me as super familiar. Oh, this is an anti-gun song that peaked at number 27 on Billboard charts.
That's why I didn't like it.
Because it was anti-gun?
It's
Okay.
an anti-gun song.
Okay, which is kind of interesting.
Because it's Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. This is almost
I didn't
a weird...
know that about the song, obviously. It was just a joke.
Right.
But,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
That's very interesting.
There was something about it that I'm just going to be, you guys are going to be mad. But I thought it was boring.
Yeah, I get it. I get
It felt like it
I
was
get it.
just going over and over and over again, and there was I know there was parts like in the song that were different than the other parts of the song.
It was subtle.
But for me, it was mostly just like, okay, this is exactly how it started, and here we are. And I mean, it made me still bob my head enough, but
Mhm.
like, I don't know, it just wasn't.
I think it was subtle, and I get where you're saying it sounded like it didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that the changes and the things that
just
were
like,
happening
burn
with
up,
it were
burn up.
subtle. It was very
Burn up, ran up the
Yeah.
whole song.
I mean, to me, it was very just. I mean, you know, they're like one of the quintessential Southern rock bands, and it sounds very Southern rock to me.
Sure.
That's like, you know, blues, hard rock, riff rock used in
Well,
Southern
I guess
rock.
I just wasn't the target audience for this song.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, Sweet Home Alabama is like a once in a lifetime, once in a century type of hit. you know, if you will, because
That song is a banger.
right, but it's like one of those like it's just one of those songs that anybody can play, and it's like everybody knows it. You know, like there's a lot of hits, songs that are hits that not everybody knows, but Sweet Home Alabama is one that like
If
freaking
you-
everybody knows
Yeah.
it. Everybody knows it. Everybody has heard it. Zillions of people love it. Still,
Mhm.
you know, still, it's like
Mhm.
one of those songs. It's like there's just some songs that are like that where it's just like it was just such a mega hit, and it still is. It's lasted, and it's
Generations.
Just like,
Is that dramatic? It feels like that.
no, really though, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, okay, can they do it again?
I'm not saying do it again. This song just doesn't even sound like the same band to me.
Yeah, well, it is, and the reason why
Yeah.
the reason why it doesn't sound like the same band to you is because you only know Sweet Home Alabama. You don't know
Definitely.
the album cuts. That's why.
Mhm.
Where if you knew the album cuts, you'd be like, oh, that is the same band.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I know one song from LYNYRD SKYNYRD.
I know that you know
Apparently.
Simple Man. I would put money that you know Simple
How
Man.
does it go?
As I'm a simple kind of man.
I think I know it
now. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast.
Yeah, I know it.
Troubles will come.
I know
They
it.
will pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super, yeah, right? That's another like massive hit of theirs.
Mhm.
And then obviously Freebird is, you know, yes. But then again, I only knew their first two albums, which there's songs on those two albums. Some of them I know better than others, that's for sure. Anyways, it does sound like them to me. I think it's cool. I dig it. It is subtle, I think. I would call it subtle. And it's also, in a way, doesn't go anywhere. Like you're saying. Yeah, I like that one part just in that chorus. I like that feel. But it's just like for a moment. It's not even the whole chorus.
It's like when you go to it's like if you go to a Mexican restaurant and you get a basket of chips and salsa and you're like so pumped, you're having the chips and salsa, it's so freaking good, and like you just keep eating it and keep eating it, and then eventually you're like, when is the food coming? That's what it was like.
Jeez.
For me, that's what it was like.
Damn.
And like those chips and salsa was so good, and like when it started it was really good, and it's like, you know, really flavorful, and then you're just like, but when are the fajitas that I ordered coming? Did they put in my order?
Damn.
That's how it felt.
Wow. Goddamn.
Yeah, and like the waitress just keeps offering you more chips, and you're like, no, I'm good. I just want those fajitas. Remember those fajitas? Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
You could take that out.
it's all right.
People are going to get offended.
They will, anyways.
The LYNYRD SKYNYRD lovers.
Yeah.
The chips and salsa lovers.
All right. So there it is. Okay. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next video.
Bye.